All right, here we go. Earth signs. You're next. Okay, spiritual. I don't even know if I said I'm kind of off the planet at the moment. I don't even know if I said it was a spiritual readings that I'm doing. Fire signs. You had third in the list here for popularity, or for clicks rather. So we're gonna get into it. First card on the spiritual side. So again, all fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. First card you get, Ace of Earth, yeah, sorry, share, hey. This dragon is guarding highly the seed of life, kind of in a tree form, right? Um, not stimulating, but the earth sign, right? So it's funny because we got element. Everybody's out of their element. Is really the sense I'm getting here. Um, okay, I turn the music on to shuffle, but give me a moment here. There's a lot of energy they're giving me that. So either we are at a point here where we are going to sprout a new life, or this is literally happening. We could be pregnant. We have a seed growing literally inside of us. There may be people here that are pregnant and don't even know they're pregnant yet. That early is what I'm getting. But there is a new life wanting to be birthed here is really what I get. And that was the first instance they gave me, was new life ready to be awoken. Okay? Ooh, heavy. Number 3, the youth comes in second. Okay, usually when I have this card, it means that we ourselves are young, but we may be quite wise in the mind, have a lot of wisdom to gain from. Not only that, we could be highly guided. That's like the stars are guiding us kind of thing. And there's no resistance. This youth has no resistance. He's very grounded in the earth, but he is also connected just as highly to the spiritual realms. So this may be an energy we're tapping into, or someone around us that may be in this way. I feel like it's part of the energy that we are realizing as we move forward. I feel like this is an energy that is illuminating to us. Okay. Wow, a lot of earth here. King of Earth. We may have a King of Earth in our midst here. Now, give me a moment. We may be, either, now we're sandwiched here, right? Our energy, I feel like this is the fire energy. We may be young in age, right? Or the energy that I'm picking up on here. Young in age, but we have a lot more wisdom than others see, maybe than this person sees about us. But nonetheless, there's a new growth that wants to happen here, either having to do with this person or in spite of this person, something here in this way. Dealing with this person has highly to do with our path, is the sense. Okay. On top of the growth card, again, new life wanting to form here. So if it is not, something huge, life-changing has happened to us recently, and we are creating new from it. Now, we get the 8, the vision card on top of that. That signifies that we have a great vision of our future, that the way that we want it to go. And I feel like this is what we're trying to follow. I feel like the fire, they don't go far off from what they think. If they want something, they're gonna envision it and try and make it happen. Now, in this card, it also shows the moon and its cycle and effect here. We may be secretive about our plans to go forward, is the sense. Or, somebody may be in secret here about a vision forward. Okay, the youth. I feel like this is our central energy. This is our fire element. again, this youth, it is usual for them to be underestimated in the area of wisdom, right? So there's a sense of underestimation here of what we can and cannot do. Ooh, wow, we have the High Priestess of Fire. That is your element, as I say, out of element. We got a lot of earth surrounding us, but we are highly in our element at this time. Now, the High Priestess of Fire likes to take action. And if we have wise, wisdom that we're shooting from, it is assured that we will gain success here. Now, let's see how it affects this King of Earth. Now, this may be someone you're dealing with, maybe a partner, maybe, yeah, something like that. Somebody that's important in your field. On top of the King of Earth, we have 41 about belonging in the House of Night. Okay. Somebody here, yeah, I'm getting that kid's song that goes, one of these things just doesn't belong. And this is what I'm getting. Now, is that the Earth sign, or are we, somebody here, it's like, do we fit here? Just, give me a minute. Yeah, the King of Earth, he always is solid. He knows what he wants in life. He's the king, and he's gained a lot of success in his life. She's facing him, but she's not looking at him. Give me a minute here. I gotta look at that. They're both not looking at each other, but they're dealing with each other. But they're not dealing with each other, is what I'm getting here. One person has power and stability. The other person is... Give me a moment here. They go, watch how separate we make them, because look at his third eye. Now, his third eye is all flaming red. But these two are not facing each other. So something is a mishap here. Somebody feels like they don't belong, and frankly, I can't figure out who that is. Because the sense is that this fire sign, if they're dealing with this earth sign has taken in a part of this fire sign. Belong the House of Night. See, this also can have a dark connotation to it. Let's go one step further here, because I'm lost there. It just blanks out, like I don't have enough info here. They're not giving me a feed for this guy. Because what they're giving me is a man who's stoic. He stands there. He's financially secure. And he's got a part of her in him. And that's it. That's all they're showing me. And then they have this belonging card. So somebody here doesn't feel like they belong. But I feel a great wisdom with the fire sign. So I feel, well, if they got their wisdom, they know where they belong. And they want new growth. But again, there's the moon here. Is a growth in what direction? Okay, maybe this is in question. Okay. On top of the vision, the moon, oh, look at, we have more fire, and the 10 of it, which speaks to fate. Okay, give me moments. Growth, again, there's pregnancy here that can take us in another direction. There's a vision of what we want for our future, but the moon is making me feel, the energy they're giving me here is the moon. There's secrets that we hold, and it's behind this woman and taking a feminine. Okay, and the fire is about fate. So there's something here is fated. Okay, so this is tender area, is the sense here. Now, again, somebody, we may be youthful in age and have quite wisdom, quite a wise sense of ourselves, or we could have someone who is very young speaking to us in a form that is quite wise, because we are action oriented and moving and shaking now. There it is right there, boys. Okay. Yeah, this is someone else. This is not our energy, this wisdom. Why? Because there's wisdom at a price. So the sense is that we may not have acted from wisdom, but we're going to learn from the acts that we do out of wisdom, which means not in our highest knowledge base here. There's something hidden now. Is it hidden from us or hidden from someone else we're hiding? Okay. There's a sense here that we may gain things from someone, maybe having to do with this person somehow, some way. I feel like this person is just an individual, separate. But again, she's facing him but not dealing with him. So what's that about? Okay, on top of the belonging, the King of Earth. Are we in view here? Sorry guys, I'm really flying with these readings, like I'm just zoning right in. Regenerate and sleeps. Maybe. Could this be a father figure? Yes. Could be. Could this be a youngster? Yes. Making mistakes. We could have. This is about the fire element, but we could have another fire child in the midst here making some goofy mistakes, right? That may have to learn a lesson here having to do with some. So there's that. Can this be an older, younger partnership? Yes. I feel like the younger of the two may be a fire element, and because of this, they may have pulled the wool over this King of Earth's eyes a little bit. And how do I put that? Okay, they were showing me, right, this red here. They're going, that's the part of the fire sign. The fire sign, this King of Earth is taken quite highly to this fire sign. Okay, at one point they said. This point is no longer, but for clarity. So much so that they had taken them into who they are and what they were about. They drove their life in the direction of this person, this fire sign, to the degree that they had that much esteem and trust in that person. Now, wisdom at a price. I feel like that trust was busted here somewhere between these two people. Now, again, this could be a father figure and a younger daughter or younger figure, or it could be a masculine, feminine, or whatever. Relationship here where older, younger situation. Now, yeah, I feel like trust has been broken between these two because they're going, there's no longer trust here with that. And it's because the fire sign took a lot of this is energy that don't want to come out because I keep grabbing and it keeps going further in. So a lot of this energy is yet to come forward or is, in the process. But there's a new life coming for this priestess. Sorry, I gotta quit tapping. This fire priestess. There's a new life she wants to live. This man does not know about that, whether it's a father figure or a masculine partner. She's been hiding that from this partner. Okay? Now, that's the wisdom at a price. What price? The partner. Because the partner somehow found out about their plan and it didn't jive. Now, this is all part of a fated way that this romance relationship, whether, father or daughter, was meant to go. Okay? I feel like this King of Earth no longer feels like he belongs with this fire element. This is why the belonging. They feel a lack of belonging. They don't know where they belong, and they sure feel a lack because of the trust that was broken here. They no longer feel the way that they did because they show me this being picked off. It's gone. Like they no longer treasure, right? Because that's a gem. They no longer treasure the fire sign like they did because their trust has been broken. Now, so that's there. Now, as we get on top here, we regenerate and sleep. I feel like that is the King of Earth's element here. I feel like they need rest from this. Is kind of like a play on words. It's like I need to regenerate from what I've gone through here. There's too much kept under cover to a degree that it has affected this person quite highly. Now, if this is a romantic relationship, I feel like it was quite a blow. And if it's a father-daughter relationship, it's to a degree where we're not going to treat the daughter the same anymore. Like we had them on a pedestal and we treated them, really great and wonderful. We bought them gifts, that kind of thing. It's almost like an ungratefulness I'm getting at this point, okay? So there's that. An eye-opening situation here. Okay, on top of, now for the spiritual cards for the geometry. On top of the fate card, again, there's a vision that this fire sign wants to have in their future, and I feel like there may be the beginning stages. They may even be impregnated with a seed that nobody knows about as of yet. There's a way they want their future to go. We have, wow, Vesica Pisces. Now we have Divine Union. I'm going to leave that for a moment because I'm just going to leave that. Okay, the youth, again, I feel like either we are of youth, of an age where we can have our intelligence underestimated by someone, especially if we have an older partner here. Wisdom at a price. We may have had to make a huge error in order to realize something, like a hard learned lesson, this kind of thing. On top of that, we get the complex mandala. And this card is always about wheels turning smoothly. Yeah, they go, if you notice, they're all wheels that are turning smoothly. This is about to happen, though it is not yet put into motion, is what they're saying. So there's a sense here that maybe some action needs to be taken. And I feel like the moon is part of that. Like there's truths that need to be told from this fire sign to the King of Earth. Or have been told. Maybe. Yeah, they're going, well, the king got the news, but not from the High Priestess of Fire, is what they're saying. He got news, but it wasn't from, so that's the betrayal, right? That's the why this king is never going to look at this High Priestess again. They were quite high on pedestal here, is what I'm getting. And they thought that they could get away with it. Whatever it was, if it was an affair, maybe it was an affair, maybe they're pregnant because of it. Possibilities. Anyway, they're going, the smoothness is in the future when we accept where we need to be, or the truth of the matter kind of thing is the sense I'm getting. Now, as we get into this King of Earth and the belonging, he no longer feels like he belongs here in a certain form. Needing a sense, what's the retreat? Regenerate and sleep. And a sense to recharge from this, like come back from this. Excuse me. Ether, beyond matter, and Akasha. There's a sense that our heart, or maybe not our heart, but our instinct here. Yeah, there's faded here. Now it's weird because was this a divine union that is now split? Or is this one part of a divine union? They were with this person, but the divine union is outside of this. I'm starting to get that feeling. Because I feel like there's a seed in this woman that's starting to grow, but it's not this guy's seed. It's not. Or they're going, no, it's not. So we may have had an affair with someone outside of, and we are actually pregnant with someone else's child. But even though, or is that the whole scenario here? That could be. That could be. But yet, this fire sign is actually in divine union with their partner, and that is fated. I can't see it being this king of earth because, you know what? I gotta pull another card. Bottom. Green, whole part healing, maroon, central. That's, yeah, there's some healing here that needs to happen. And somebody's health needs to be looked at. Is it her? Is it this one? The fire sign? Or maybe this one, because we need rest and recuperation. Where energy levels here are low for this person, so low that they could get physically ill, is the sense that I'm getting. So it is on the docket here, but it's like there's no, this is just kind of plopped here. And the sense is there was a betrayal here from this younger woman to this older man, and the older man is taking it quite hard, and the younger woman is really just waiting for her to go forward in whichever way she wants to go. There's a divine union involved in all of this, but I'm not sure really where it sits. I feel like there's a seed. Now, maybe the seed is with this new partner, but I just feel a great divide between these two I can't get over. But it's like a third character. I don't get it. But could this be a seed from another man? Yeah, could be. But I don't get no energy from that. I don't get a string. So either it's someone we had a one-night stand with that's long gone, like we just don't even talk to them anymore, or it's just someone that will not be in our life. Oh, man. Or it could be, this is the most twisted I've heard. It could, this is weird. It could be from someone that doesn't exist anymore, meaning we had intercourse with them and either they perished or it's something other than that, meaning like a donor. Like we went to a donor here, and if we got weird stuff like that going on, this is just twisted. I'm not going to say any more. But just give me moments. I'm going to pull the planetary card because I pulled an extra here, and now I'm getting a whole bunch of scenarios here from this whole part in healing. I'm getting weird stuff from this thing. So I'm going to flip this and see what we end up on here. Moon in Aquarius, free spirit, your inner wild child awakens. Okay, I'm going to go there. Man, I just would not have come up with this myself. Moon in Aquarius, that's about emotions. Okay. Aquarius is a free thinker, a free spirit. They don't let anything really hold them down to anything. They like to be free and easy flowing and whatever. I feel like that's the energy of this fire sign. Again, it's not going to be everybody, but who I'm picking up on. Now, this fire sign wants to be with this solid state of a person. They may have went to a sperm bank and got something to create physical form and telling this person that it's them, and they may have caught them or something weird here has happened. Because I'm getting a sense here that either we, like, again, we had sex with someone that is no longer here on Earth. It's almost like we can't prove it's not ours, but we can. Genetically, we can. But there's not going to be there's not going to be a guy coming forward and saying, that's my child and I'll take care of it. This is what I'm getting, and that's deliberate, okay? Don't ask me. This stuff is coming from weird places. Is it the midnight? It's getting close. Weird stuff. Weird. I usually don't do readings this late, and I was going to have a drink, and I will have a sip, but I think I'll leave it at that because I am quite grounded and protected. But there's weird genetic things going on. So, Wild Child awakens. I feel like there's a fire energy here, the energy that I'm picking up. They are free-spirited. They want the stability of the king of earth, but there is something that this king has found out about this fire element that is preventing them from being able to deal with this one properly. It is come from instinct, but it is also going to manifest in physical form. And if this fire sign does not know that they are pregnant, they will find out soon enough. There is a divine union somewhere here, whether it's, well, now that shakes up my whole other theory of her being connected to someone else, because I get a sperm donor. It's kind of what they're saying, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it could be a sperm donor, but it could also just be someone that will never show up to be a productive part of this woman's life, meaning help her. Someone will never help her with this child because there's no manifestation. That's all I'm getting. It's like it's a drop off of energy. Like when you get an energy stream, they'll go, oh, this one's connected to this one, and that's the father, and you see these energy streams going. When I go to it's like boom, it's like it's cut off. Somebody cut it. So how do you get that? Sperm donor, maybe just somebody that you get something and there's no connection to them. There's no way they can possibly connect in the future is what I'm getting. So however that fits, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, but all I can do is express what I'm getting. It's a dead energy. It may be that this high priestess's plan is to pretend she's pregnant when she's not. That could be. That's more sane. Thank you. Whew. It may be. She may be pretending she's, when she's not. Okay. I've had enough. Oh, where are we? 39. So I'm going to ring in the new year with the water, I guess. We'll see. Okay, I got to make it quick and shuffle the cards. Again, sorry, man. This went off into a weird area. I was going to have like half a bottle of wine, but I think I'll keep it clean. I guess it's the midnight hour. Okay, again, Happy New Year, fire signs. We will talk to you soon. I'm coming.